Do you use a washcloth? No, me either.
No. You know what? I'm gonna give her a second to explain.
I think
disgusting.
am I scrubbing my body with a washcloth?
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Talk about I don't want no scrub.
No, I think we're.
That is like a UTI waiting to happen.
I think we're in the minority.
Now, I'm not gonna say y'all in the minority because people do use loofahs and things, but what y'all using to get clean?
I really do. No, I think we are.
People use washcloth?
Why is she so confused? What's happening here?
I think so.
Like for their body?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, what are you washing your butt with?
My hand.
What?
What are you washing your butt with?
My hand.
This ain't funny. Now, how you washing cootie and booty with just your hand?
I mean, like, what? I would never. I would never.
You mean to tell me after a long day of sweating, you just gonna wash your funk with fingers?
Like, what are you washing your butt with?
My hand.
Boy, I know that thing got some twang to it.
Would never do that. I'd burn the wash.
Ma'am, start putting a cloth to that cat. Lord have mercy.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and I guess the saga just continues. It's just, I don't know what's wrong with white people. Motherfuckers ain't washing their ass, they ain't washing their legs, they don't use towels. Now, this is why I believe that America is devolving as a society, is going backwards. I don't believe it's going forward, because over 1,000 years ago, roughly, give or take, 7-11, over 1,000 years ago, the Moors, which were black people, black skinned people, you can call them Arabs, it don't matter. They were actually African, but I digress. Had to go into places like Spain and Rome and civilize Europeans, show them how to like scrub their ass, essentially. You see right here in this picture, and even this picture. And yes, these are actually like pictures, paintings from antiquity. For all you slow ass people, these are paintings from ancient past. This is ridiculous. And you got, and this might explain why I've never really messed with a white girl, because like you using your ass or your hand and your to wash your ass and your coochie. It's a deadly combination. I mean, she goes on to say that's like a UTI waiting to happen. Not really, unless you just shitting in your pants and ain't wiping your ass good. But yeah, I don't know if like transporting bacteria from your anus to your vagina is healthy. You know what I'm saying? Nor am I trying to find out. These women need, like, I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck to tell. Like, I don't know what's going on in people's household where they ain't wiping their ass or washing their ass. But yeah, there's a reason you use a towel. You scrub. Now, a lot of people make this argument that the towel carries bacteria. I mean, microscopic, and it shouldn't be that much. Like I said, if you know how to wipe your ass, you shouldn't be like scrubbing shit out your ass. That means there's other issues. That means you need to learn how to wipe your ass. That's what that means. If you got that problem, if your rag turn brown when you wash your ass, you ain't wiping well. You shouldn't have all that going on. Not to mention you use a rag to wash your face, another rag to wash your face. So you don't use the same rag. If you're from the struggle and you're a man, you gotta do what you gotta do. Once again, you just gotta wipe your ass good. That shouldn't be a problem. And ma'am, you don't carry UTIs from using a towel. You get that from unprotected sex and having raw dog and Brad. That's where that comes from. Not a rag. The most you can get is BV. And once again, that comes from like if you're not wiping your ass good when you take a shit. Shouldn't be clumps of dookie in your towel. That once again, that leads to another deeper issue that you probably need to go back to 3rd grade and, you know what I'm saying, front to back wipage, wipe till you see no brown. I don't know what to tell you. In any of it,
This is aged urine. This is about 6 months. It's got that nice brown tint to it. And then, of course, oof. gnarly. Smells like ammonia. The research that I've shown is it's good for parasites, it's good for your gut microbiome. So of course we can drink a little bit and see what happens. But the way I like to use it ultimately is topically. So you put a little bit in your hand there, and then you just rub it on your skin.
Yo, so we back in here for another edition of F-ya-Motha, and goddamn, I'm just doing video after video of uncivilized, untrained, devolving human beings. Now, I don't know where this guy is stationed, but sounds like he's American. He's speaking English very clearly, so I'm gonna assume that he's a dumb American. We just gonna go out on a limb and just say that. He's talking about drinking piss that fermented and it's good for a microbiome. I don't know what the fuck. You should not be drinking aged urine. It's bad enough we drinking aged alcohol called rum and whiskeys. The least you could do is discard your piss. I don't know why anybody would think that has any nutrients or any health properties in it. No good can come from drinking piss, right? But fast forward 30 years later, now people are trying to normalize drinking piss. When once upon a time Suge Knight made somebody drink piss and it was disgusting thing, the most disgusting thing they had ever heard of, right? This guy, he must be plenty bored. He has an acquired palate because you're not supposed to drink piss. There's a reason your body discards it. It's waste, right? It's literally all the waste that your kidneys extract, your liver extract, and then it's secreted through your urethra. You piss it out. You're not supposed to be drinking it, right? I don't know what residual effects you can get from drinking piss, but I know I ain't signing up to that shit. And anybody with a half of a brain, you don't even need a whole brain, just a half a brain. You know that this dude, like, I don't know where he getting his pseudoscience from, but America's devolving. I think people going backwards. They're getting bored. But they say hard times create strong men. Soft times create soft men. So he's a soft man. Don't let that beard fool you. There's nothing masculine about this dude. He's wiping piss on his face. Not only does that shit stink, but I don't know what effects you could get that's like positive by putting that on your skin. They make lotions and colognes for that. And if you don't want to go that route because you're scared of getting parabens and shit all in your bloodstream, they got natural colognes and perfumes. But putting piss on you, that's some backward shit. Where some people in America are going backwards. They need guidance, counseling, a book. They have too much free time on his hands wiping piss on his face. And I did a video about Dr. Sebi's quote-unquote son saying that there's positive effects from drinking piss. So white folks, y'all didn't think I was going to leave you out. You got one of your own champion drinking piss. I don't know what this dude's name is. Nor do I give a fuck. In any event, I'm out.
No one's ready to do